On live. When we going live. Oh, we are live. Hey, what is going on, world? How you doing today? It's your boy, it's your friend, Xavier Odom, and I'm excited to be on this panel right now with my good friend, my good brother, my hermano from another mother, sister, cousin, something like that. But it's my man's right here, man. Like, we actually had a great time in Nashville this past weekend, man. I've learned a lot from this gentleman on marketing and stuff like that. But I wanted to uh, uh, bring you guys out here today just because I'm about to interview this dude, man. He had a massive day yesterday. But before we go into what result he actually created yesterday, I just want to bring Terrence out here just for a moment, man, before I start asking him questions, so he can just let you guys know a little bit about him, a little bit where he's been, where he's from, and stuff like that, and then we'll go ahead and just jump right on in this interview. And I really believe that if you stick around to the end, you're actually going to create have a massive breakthrough from within in your life too. So stick around until the end. Terrence, my good brother, the floor is yours, man. Share a little bit about you, man, and then we'll go ahead and get right into the Q&A, brother.
Awesome, man. And first, let me commend you for even asking me to be a part of this interview. And again, I'm just super stoked. And guys, my name is Terrence Freeman. I'm from New York City, and I've been a part of this. I've been a part of this industry for over 6 years now. Starting off with the traditional way of marketing and traditional, right? But I did that for about 4 good years, or going into 5 years, and I did good for the first 3 years. And I built a massive downline. Um, I'm a belly to belly person, so I know that in order to build a business, you have to uh, communicate with others, right? Engage with others. So I already knew all about that, but ever since I've gotten involved with online marketing, it's been a true blessing because I've challenged myself to do things that I've never even thought I'd be able to do. Like, I am not computer savvy. I am not a techie guy. Like, I can start an account, I can put in my information and get started. But all of the other hoopla that's in between, like I just didn't have a clue about it. And so a friend of mine came to me about how I'll be able to make more money online promoting my product, and that's how basically I got started with online marketing. And long story short, the company didn't like the fact that I was doing that, so the compliance had hit me up with some type of email, and like if I was some big black diamond, which I wasn't. I mean, I was okay for being a gold, or going towards ruby, because my next goal was to hit ruby, which was 3,000 per week, residually in that company. And but when I got that compliance letter and so forth, and telling them that the reason why I got on involved with online is to help you guys make more money, to sell more products, and so that way I can make more money, and everyone be happy. But that was far from the case. And after all of that, I felt a bit discouraged, and I said, you know what, I don't even need to do this traditionally when I can 10x my business by marketing my passions, my stories, how I've impacted people through a blog, and we'll get into that later on to this hangout. But um, I'm born and raised in New York. I've made some very bad decisions in my past. Gave the state my time. They got some of my time, and when I got out, I said I'll never give them that time ever again. Um, and again, it's because I like to make money fast. So naturally, you would do the street thing to try to make money fast. And I did that for some time. And I'm not gonna like highlight it, but it was pretty good. But definitely got me in some jams, and the circumstances I had to pay for. Those consequences have been paid for, and it backtracked me a good 7 years without a doubt. But you're never 43 or 53 years old. It's always young. I always tell people, like, yeah, how young are you? It's not about how old you are. It's about how young are you. And when you tell people that, they get like, really? And like, what? You're 40, 44 years young, and I mean, especially the old folks, they love that. So you know, that's basically where in a nut, you know, an egg in a nut. I mean, the egg in a shell is basically what I'm from it, and you know, a little bit of what I was doing. But I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, ever since I've been, you know, implementing my business and taking this thing to the next level online, and being able to share with the world, because that's what really impacted me, was just being able to like do a Google Hangout like we're doing right now. And you know, right now it's live, and you know, people are watching, right? And then you know, when you're done with the Hangout, it can be rebroadcasted, and guess what, people will still be watching. So your message is always going out there. And as a marketer, you know, a business marketer, that's what you want to do. You want to promote your message, right? As long as it's authentic, and as long as it's gonna make, as long as it's going to impact someone's lives. You know, everyone, you know, sells and gets into selling and all kinds of stuff, but you got to wonder why 98% of the people fail is because number one, they're not being trained properly. Number two, you know, you're being told to talk to your friends and family, which would be the last thing you want to do, right? I'd rather you guys go just talk to strangers. Let your family and friends come after once you've created the results, because once they see your results, they're gonna come, right? So don't go to your friends and family first. Be bold, right? Be confident, right? Come, you know, become creative, and just speak to strangers and start asking them questions. And when you hear that answer that you need to hear, that's going to help you promote your business, right? Most likely they will join. And then when they joining, your family is going to be seeing that because you're posting it on social media, which social proof is amazing, right? So you post it on social media, and guess what? Hey, cousin, I know I have not been ignoring you, but I need to know what's going on. No, you have been ignoring me, and I hit you up with this, and you know what I mean, guys. So I know most of you guys have probably gone through this, and you know that's why I don't go to friends and family. Look, yesterday, you know, I had an amazing day yesterday, and generated a nice substantial amount of income while I'm in my cubicle. You know, which I'm going to light up on fire soon. You know, so I mean, while I'm in my cubicle, I'm here earning these commissions, and you know, I get a call from an old childhood friend who I grew up with, who's dear to my heart, who, you know, we hustled, we did street stuff at the same time, and he knows where I'm from, he knows me, I know him, and you know, after a while, he's been watching, and he saw the pictures of Nashville, the pictures of Las Vegas. You know, he's watching, guys, and he hits me up and calls me and said, "Hey, T, long time, yada yada." I say, "What's going on, Heck? How you been doing? You know, all is well. I'm fantastic." I said, "Dude, I just wanted to ask you, man. Like, I want that lifestyle, man. I see your lifestyle. Like, listen to the words, guys. If you guys don't really think that these events help, they do, because people want to be surrounded by people, right? People want to be surrounded by good people, especially people who are making money, right? So once you place yourself in that position, psychologically, you're going to start thinking to yourself and start saying, wow, you know what? This is for me. The only thing is that you just need to step in, you know, instead of stepping out, step in. You know what I mean? Step in and start climbing, because that's what I did. I stepped in and I started climbing. And I'm still climbing, guys. I haven't reached the top yet. But guess what? That mountain peak ain't that far. You know, so that's basically, you know, egg in a nut, egg in a nut, egg in a shell, and you know, Xavier, that's about, you know, a little bit about me with you know, the online thing and how it all started for me. And you know, I was on unemployment, guys, when I first got in this industry, and I knew one thing, that you know, in order to make money in America, you have to sell. You know, and you know, a lot of people say it's not about selling, but you know, you got to sell first in order to make the connection. There has to be some type of transaction first in order to make that connection. You know, some people say, yeah, make the connection first and then the transactions happen. Yes, it does, but not for everybody, not for everyone. So, you know, you as a marketer, you want to realize who you're speaking to. Know who your target is, and know that, okay, you're speaking with this person. You're not going to spend an hour with them trying to convince them to get in, because we're not here to convince you, right? We tell you 15 minutes. What are your goals? What are you looking to make a month? Okay, this is how this will help you. This is the system that's going to help you. You're going to follow these steps. And what you need to do first is fill out the secured form. And that's all I do to people right now. Like, there's no more wasting time. I'm straight blunt. Don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste yours. And but with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much somewhat.
Doubt, man. I appreciate that, bro. And you know what, guys? He's not even lying, man, because, I actually, converse with Terrence on a regular, because we're teammates and stuff like that. And we just buzz. But I used to hit him up, and he knows, he can vouch for this. I used to be like, yo, man, the internet thing, I'm doing it great or whatever. I can blog, I'm doing all this, connecting online. But I used to have this, I don't know if it was interfere or what the hell it was, belly to belly marketing, right? So I get down to Nashville. I just see this dude going nuts. I mean, it didn't matter who it was. We actually met a guy that worked at the Gaylord Opulent Resort, right? And Terrence just hit him up. Hey, what's going on, bro? Blah blah blah. They could be talking for a minute, and this dude was like, bro, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I'm like, damn, is that easy? You know what I'm saying? So it is about communicating with people and connecting with them. But like Terrence said, man, not wasting time with people. You know what I mean? Because you can really spend an hour just chopping it up and trying to break down, your specific business comp plan and all this other mumbo jumbo that really don't matter. Because when people are really hungry for a change, you just tell them it's this simple. Look, it's this simple. Fill out this secure form. Or if it's something that, you take them to a video presentation. Hey, watch this video. And once the video's over, go ahead and pull out your credit card and make the decision to lock arms, right? It's just that easy. So with that being said, man, appreciate you for sharing with me how to really belly to belly market, you know what I'm saying, a lot better and connect with people. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, man. So when did you get started using this system?
When was it? When did I get started? I got started back in the ending of 2012. Actually, 2013. January 16th is when I signed up, and again, I signed up to promote the product that I was promoting, belly to belly, and and I did that because of because it started to feel like I just started to feel like a recycling bin. It was like one moment the the volume was always increasing, but then at one point within the 3 years, like one person to get in, one to knock out, one to get in, so the volume was not going up, and I did not get to hit Ruby. So I'm like, you know what? Something's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Is not, it's not working out for me. So I got to figure out what am I doing wrong. And it's funny because that same day, someone sent me the Empower link, and when I got in, Linda was my first sale within 1 hour of posting on Facebook, and that's when I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is okay. This is fire, and yeah. So it's been since 2013. I didn't do anything up until March, and I had my first $3,000 day back in April 10th, while I was at the Yankee game with my son, which was amazing, and that was powerful because I knew that the system worked. I knew that the system worked when that happened to me, and because I'm not like some dude who goes gun ho with the marketing. Like, I post, I connect with people, and a few minutes, and I'm back doing it to my daily life. You know what I mean? But that's the best thing about online marketing, guys. Like, you can like set your post, set your intention, go on with your day.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely 2013 and up to date. This is last rodeo, like Michelangelo says, man. There's no other company I'm stepping into. I'm not even looking.
Absolutely, man. Okay, that's what's up, man. And as you're doing this interview, I'm actually taking notes, man, on some key things that I feel a lot of people can benefit from too. You know what I'm saying? This is also to keep a log, you know, as far as just the growth over time, because you're doing massive things, man. So the next question, man, what have you, okay, what has this system help you overcome, you know, whether it's anything financial, mental, spiritual, whatever it is, like what has this done for you it's in your life?
Honestly, man, um, it definitely gave me a voice. Like, that's what I call using the blogging system, guys. That's basically what Empower Network promotes. And you know, because I didn't know what the hell a blog was, or you know, I used to think it was for women and Perez Hilton, the celebrity blogger. Like that's all I knew what blogging was. And then my friend hit me up, and she's like, "Dude, use this system, promote it." And I started doing it. And after like 3 months of not doing anything because I still felt a little odd doing something else while I'm in my previous company, and but I overcame that by simply saying, "Yo, I need to get people to see the products," right? So, long story short, that's when the compliance came in, and I just went gun ho with Empower. I said, "You know what? You lost a good distributor. I'm going to cancel the account," and I went all in with Empower, and I got all in within the night within those 60 days. By March, by the middle of March, I was already all in, and then um, when I finally figured out what the blog was, I'm like, wow, this thing is giving me a voice because people were connecting to the blog.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I was like, this is giving me a voice, man. And you know what? There's a lot of people who have plenty to say, and you know, maybe I can speak up for some of those people who having a hard time to build up that confidence level to speak or share their story or share something personal through their blog. Because if guys don't understand that a blog, you know, when you read a blog, it's an about page, the content, and then the call to action.
Mm-hmm.
Every blog. So you write the about page, and my first blog was why I joined Empower Network. And when I wrote that blog, it made some great engagement for people who didn't even know what Empower was. And right from there, man, it just started happening for me. It started happening, and yeah, you know that I definitely had a, a, a not a hiatus, but a bit of a freeze because I didn't go to like 3 events, guys, and we'll get into the events later. But when you don't go to events, they make they make a, they make a powerful impact of setting you back. Trust
Mm-hmm.
me, they really do.
I agree, brother. I agree, man. So, all right, so that's awesome, man. You know, you overcome a lot. You know, especially when the compliance from your other company was like, we don't like you guys making money any other way than when the way we tell you to make money. You know, come on, almost like a job. You know what I mean? And that took I know that took massive courage, man, just to leave that all behind and move forward. So another question I want to ask you before I get to the finale one, man, is how has this system, how has this community impacted your life from a belief standpoint? I mean, anywhere you want to go with it, man. Like, you know, we're just being real with the people, man, and just let them know, you know, some things that have really, how has this impacted your life?
I tell you, man, it just basically it just 10x my mindset because you know, I mean, I get to the events. I'm always talking with those leaders. I've always put myself out there. I introduce myself to the leaders and let them know who I am, and you know that has helped my business tremendously. Impact wise, it definitely was David Wood because hearing him speak um, broadened my vision because what I decided to do was embed my vision with Dave's. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? And that's when I started getting into, okay, you know what? I need to start building a team. And instead of trying to do this on my own because it's online, thinking that every mofo is gonna click the link, which it doesn't even have it. You know, we all know that doesn't even happen. So I was like, you know, the vision that Dave resonated. You know, when I first saw him at my first event, which was in Denver, Colorado, back in 2013, for August, and yeah, July, August, and when I heard the man speak, man, and I saw that vision he was sharing, I I knew I had to be a part of that. I knew I had to be one of the 100 millionaires that he wants to set free, right? And I've implemented that in my mindset and said, you know what, I'm going to be one of those 100 millionaires who he's going to help set free, right? Because he's helping you set free, but you can only help yourself to do that. You know what I mean? He can
Absolutely.
help you, but you can't. He can't help you if you're not helping yourself, right? And that's like in your job. You know, your boss can't help you if you're not helping yourself. And guess when you don't help yourself, you're fired, right? So, yeah, you don't get fired, guys. You
Yeah,
only fire,
absolutely.
you only fire yourself here, guys. You know, and there's no quitters here. So, yeah, man. But it was the events, man. Like, when I went to that first event, man, I saw what Empower really stood up for, man, and you know, how anybody can come into Empower regardless of where they're from, meaning what company they're from, but they can use this simple system or this smart system, right? They can use this system to help um, promote their businesses and help them get into their leaderboards of their company. Because the difference with online marketing and offline is, yeah, we all know that in order to sell, you gotta communicate, yes, but we are now in 2015, guys, and we are in the social media age, the information age. Everyone is looking to make money. They're looking for information quick.
Yep.
So when
Absolutely.
you're doing a video, you don't want to shoot a video for like 15 minutes, right? You want to be congruent, quick, 1, 2, 3, 3 to 5 minutes tops, right? So that way they won't X out and they're ready to either opt into your email list, or they stop playing the video. But
Mm.
if you just shoot a video of 3 to 5 minutes explaining why you're doing what you're doing, what's the purpose? Because again, I mean, it doesn't take a mathematician to think, hey, hey, wow, I was making 10% in this company, and I had to build one leg, mind you, and the power leg goes to the company, the power leg. But you had to build this leg, your weak leg, and that's your income. You know what I'm saying? So psychologically, I'm like, wow, that's insane. It's in the beginning, you're all excited because you're thinking about making money, making money, making money. But yo, dogs, guys, as times go by, you start realizing the big picture, and you start thinking, okay, and start tweaking what you need to do and what actions you need to take. I'm not saying people don't make money with these comp plans. They do. But you gotta speak. You gotta have hundreds of thousands of people in order to make $1 million. Here in the Power Network, guys, I only need five. I'll be straight with you.
Yeah.
I get five boss makers, the power of five, or or the starting five on my NBA team. Guys, I'll be a millionaire within a year. That's the power of this system. That's how powerful this system is, and that's what this system has done for me. I mean, it's given me more confidence. It's given me my voice. Um, I'm able to impact people's lives. I mean, when people start coming up to you asking you to take pictures or give them some type of advice, you're on the right track, guys. You're doing something right. And I'm not no perfect dude. I got my demons that I'm still battling. You know what I'm saying? I still do things that most people would say I shouldn't be doing. Um, but I'm still that dude. I have not changed. Money don't change me. You know what I mean? It never will. And I'm just here to help elevate people's lives and share with them a system that's gonna help do that. And that's why I started with team. That's why I started create. started creating Team Blitz and really started to build the culture. And, you know, my sponsor told me that if you really want to be successful in this business, you have to really build a team and, you know, be a leader of that team and give that team value. And, you know, we've been all doing that together, man, with Team Blitz. And, you know, I'm proud and honored to have my man Xavier part of Team Blitz. And, you know, I haven't met this dude up until we got linked up in Nashville last weekend. And, you know, but we've always been communicative and he's always reached out to me. And I look up to this man. And, you know, again, I'm honored to even be on here. But yeah, guys, it definitely was the power of events that, really shifted for me in this company because the Empower Network events are they're like no other events, man. It's like real
Yeah.
people making real money, man. You know, and I've been to other events, but you know, nothing that those events can be comparable to what Empower Network does, guys. Because
Yeah.
Empower, when it comes to income wise, and you know, results not being typical, guys, I'm not guaranteeing you that you'll make money today. If you know, getting with us today or getting with Xavier, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You know, so if you want to look at our average earnings, you go to empowernetwork.com/income.php, and you will see our average earnings there. But yeah, man, it was the power events, the fact that gives me a voice to speak my mind, where I can actually do my freedom walk and do my freedom talk. You know what I mean? And that's what I um, resonated with the blog, and that's what I use the blog for, and Power Network, and you know, and helping people do the same thing. I mean, everyone wants to be a better marketer, right? You want to make money at the end of the day, guys. Who all want to make money, but there's a process and a system that we have to follow. And right now, that system is this one. And that's what it's done for me. That's what it's continued to doing for me. It's continued to do for me. And, you know, it's just getting bigger. It's just expanded my mindset even bigger this last event, you know. But yeah, man, that's the egg in the shell. Yeah.
Egg in the basket or nut or whatever you were saying. It doesn't even matter. No, there's an egg involved. I appreciate that, man. Now, guys, before we get to this last question, man, I'm gonna ask him. I do want to share with you guys that what he said about these events is nothing but the 100% truth. You know what I mean? Because actually, and you know, when I got started too, I'm not going into the whole story, but I had to go to an event to really see and understand what these guys are really about. And when I went to my first event, dude, my freaking brains got blown to bits. I was like, this is phenomenal, and I know that this can help people change their life. You know what I mean? And that's what Terrence mentioned earlier, man. If you're not really focused on impacting someone's life, it doesn't matter, you know, how influential you are right now, you know what I mean, or if you got a big team right now, if you're really not there to impact their life, if you're just all about trying to get a quick commission, you know what I'm saying, they will leave you. They will leave you, man, for someone that cares, you know what I mean? So before I ask this question, man, I want to let you all know that's watching this video right now, that's watching this interview, that at the end of July, we're actually going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Just give me 1 second, X.
All right, brother. All right, that's cool. We'll actually be in Las Vegas, Nevada, okay, at the Red Rock Casino. So if you just love beauty, just look it up, man. I looked it up and I was like, damn, this is beautiful, man. I gotta be there, you know. And we're bringing an army of people with us, you know what I'm saying? And it's just I can't even explain it in words, man, how great it feels, man, you know, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time and you're around the right people. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can be in the right place in the right time, but it's not really around the right environment of people. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like the dream is great, you know, so you're at the right place, right? The dream is big, it's all good. At the right time, okay, you're struggling, you're hurting, whatever. Now you need, you know, money, so this is your way out. But the people just ain't there for you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like at these events, I've actually experienced stuff that really touched my heart, man. You know what I mean? Like people that have traveled hours, days even to get to this event. And they did whatever it takes to get to the event, but some of them did not even have a place to stay, man. They didn't even have a place to stay, right? But within our community, I've seen people like, look, you have nowhere to stay. Come on, stay with me. I'm talking about people that 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners. Hey, you ain't got nowhere to stay. Stay with me. You at least got your ass down to this event, right? And that's the importance, man. Don't worry about all the other stuff, man, because we truly care, man. Like, so we're not going to leave you out flapping in the wind and stuff like that, man. And like I said, it's just an awesome community to be a part of. It's an awesome movement, and lo and behold, man, the system itself is, oh my God, it's mind blowing. You know what I mean? We can't even really give you a sneak peek of anything, man. You just got to get in and really see what's really going on, man. But without that being said, man, look, the only thing I have to say before I ask Terrence this last question is this, man. If you're serious, if you're really serious about changing your life, creating more of the results that you want in your life, making your spouse, your kids, whatever, happy, and just be able to create that time freedom, I'm telling you, my friend, get to Vegas. Get to Vegas. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. And then focus on bringing at least 5 to 10 people with you to Vegas. And then your life is really going to just transform, okay? So without further ado, man, the final question, man, and this is going to be probably one of the coolest answers you can give us, man, because I actually want to ask this in a way that makes you just feel like a straight cool dude, man. How did it feel? How did it feel? I'm about to share the results now. How did it feel, Terrence, yesterday, while at work, in the cubicle? How did it feel to generate a cool, I mean a smooth $3,000, brother? How did it feel, man? Let me know, man. Let me know. Let the world know, man, how that felt. Look, he can't even contain that smile, boy. Go ahead, man. Shed some tears if you need to, man, because I might start crying, man. Let us know, brother. How cool was that shit?
I'll be straight with you guys, man. This system works. As long as you just do the work. And it's not, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm making $3 grand every day, but guys, sooner or later it's gonna be happening, because the momentum is already picking up. But you're at your job. And my job doesn't suck. I love what I do. I am surrounded by creators and copywriters. I work in an ad agency, and I get a lot of perks here. And I meet great people. And there's some bloggers here also. And I'm at my job. I'm sitting here yesterday, and I was on the webcast with Dave Sharp. And it was ending, and then before I leave my job, I always check my email, and as I click on my email, the first top 3 were empower, empower, empower. And when I see empower, 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 congratulations, I already knew. And the funny thing is, guys, is that this is from a person who joined my team back in 2013. And obviously he sent out his link out there. It's still out there, right? Because in the internet, once you put it out there, it's out there until the site goes down, right? Wherever you post that link into, right? Wherever you posted your link to whatever site, as long as that site is up and running and your link is there, it's there for life. And so this person yesterday, a female who just, I guess, clicked his link, and he's not really active like that. Like now he's starting to get back into it, but this is the power of the comp plan of Empower. This is the power of the comp plan of Empower Network, dudes, because there's no other comp plan that gives you pass ups. Honestly, there isn't, right? And pass ups are not a bad thing. They are a great thing, because what pass ups do, they help motivate your team, and of course you, right? And of course the person who passed it up to you, because they want to get their pass ups too, besides of the commissions that they're already getting from their direct referrals. But the pass ups, guys, right, is where the massive amount of income will come in. And all of my all-in sales have been through pass ups. And that's only because someone has quit, someone has decided not to continue doing the business, or someone is being in and out, on and off. But they are still promoting that link, and they must have forgotten that that link that they posted in 2013 is still out there. You know what I mean? And this is exactly how I made 3K plus yesterday while sitting in a cubicle, ready to go home. And on top of that, I always speak into existence. I'm going to make 2 sales today. I'm going to make 2 sales today. And whether it happens or not, but when it happens, it's always because I'm speaking it into existence. And this lady went gun ho. She got the blog, the inner circle, the team building formula, and to the mass influence. Now, and I already spoke to her. I already got her going through the level up sequence. And one thing you definitely want to do is connect with every person that joins your team, even if it's a pass up. You call them and connect with them because, again, everyone wants to be a part of something, guys, and everyone wants to be a part of something big. And this right here, my friends, is big. Like, we're not here to waste your time. I'm not here saying that you can hang out tonight and you're gonna make 3 grand tonight. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm telling you is that the possibility of you being able to generate 1,000, 2, 3, 4, $5,000 days is possible, 100%, but not guaranteed. It's possible, but it's not guaranteed because the guarantee is on your part. That part being your work effort, what you're putting into it, right? I mean, people expect these things to happen overnight. I remember when I first got in, my main focus was just get all in, telling people get all in. And I still didn't even understand what the hell get all in meant. And constantly thinking about the money, constantly thinking about the $3,000 days, But no, they were further, further, further getting away from me because of the way I was thinking, guys. You see, because like Xavier said earlier, yes, we all want to make money. But is it really all about the money? No, we got to figure out what is it that's going to help generate that money or help attract that money to you. It's the in between. It's those small little things, guys. Trust me. That's why I tell people when you're doing small things, think big at the same time. Because you might be doing something you may think is small, but a small thinker only thinks that way. A big picture thinker will say, well, shit, I got to do with this and deal with that. But at the same time, he's dreaming his vision and thinking big of where he sees himself or where she sees himself the following year or so. Right? And that's what Empower Network has done for me. That's what has helped me implement in my mindset. It's broadened my vision. I'm a travel bug, man. I love traveling, but a job will keep you from doing that. But the only way you can travel is by having money, right? And money coming in residually, just like those residual bills that we get every month. We get those bills every month. Why not generate or use a system that's going to help you build residual income to pay for those residual bills, and you still have some, right? Because we all know working from a job, check to check, residual bills come in, and you're already complaining you can't go to the supermarket to get the real food that you want, or you can't spend what you really want to get. Um, you tell your children, no, we can't go to the amusement park this week because of this, but we can hopefully we'll go next week. Like who likes to say no to the kids, right? But why do people say no? It's because they don't have no money, right? Because what do the kids do? I mean, the kids got to be the top. They got to be the top manipulators, right? Like they will cry. They will cry to get what they want. And talk about crying. When they're crying to get what they want, they're selling it. They're selling it to you, right? So it's the same thing you got to do in this business. You got to cry to get the things you want. So that way the people can see who you are, and that way you can sell it to them. They got to see who you really are. And it took me a while to get to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on me. I'm still working on that, guys. You know? But is this easy? No. Is it hard? No. Is it simple? No. Can it be done? Yes. It's all about the thinking process. It's all about what are you putting in your mindset? What books are you absorbing? What television are you watching? Right? Because if you're watching what's happening right now in Baltimore constantly over and over and over, yeah, I mean, this is the real world. You know, shit happens. You know, it's just the way it is. But do I have to consume myself with that type of media when I'm creating my own media right now by spreading engagement, spreading positiveness, spreading um, ideas, spreading strategies, spreading ways to help you make more money? But watching the news is only going to get you more angry, more upset. You become more of a person who judges others, right? I mean, psychologically, think of what the news does for people, what TV does for people, and think about what the internet can do for you if you start implementing it, right? Because it all begins with action taking. I mean, there are people on this in this company who are making $50,000 months, $30,000 months, generating $1.3 million within a year, all through a blogging system, a blogging platform. And guys, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to promote to you like that. I'm here sharing with you what's happened to me, my breakthroughs, uh, what Empower means to me, what Dave Wood means to me, Tracy Walker, who is my sponsor, what she means to me, the Dream Team, which is the team I first, when I joined Empower Network, I was already a part of, I became a part of the Dream Team. Then I started building my own team, and you know, when you get those $3,000 days, guys, the only thing I can say is what I did yesterday was I took a walk and I reflected. I took a nice little walk and income, weed disclaimer. Yes, I like to smoke, so I took a walk and burned the essence. You know what I'm saying? To put my mindset in a clarity state. You know what I mean? And it helped me because I didn't um, not say, I'm not going to say that I didn't believe I can do it. It's just that I would always say, why is it taking me so long to do it? But I knew why. And, you know, once I took that walk and reflected within myself, within my I and I, you know, and started thinking about I and what I and I need to do to create the wealth to help others, so they can start reflecting on themselves and what is their I and I, you know, because it all starts from within. And that's what the $3,000 day did for me yesterday, guys. And, you know, again, income disclaimer, you can see our average earnings at empowernetwork.com /income.php. But I will tell you this, guys, there's no other place, or you can go to a traditional marketing, multi-level marketing company. To make what I made yesterday, you'd have to have 300 people on your list active, easily, easily. And I did that with one person who went gun ho and bought 3 products, and she still has one more to go, which she will be doing tomorrow. So, you know, tomorrow I'll be making another $500 because she's buying the top producer. Somewhere there, she skipped the top producer. She got confused, as she told me, but she knows she has to get all the products. So tomorrow I make $500 while I'm sleeping. Maybe you should do it in the middle of the night, this morning while I'm sleeping. This is the power of Empower Network. This is the power of getting to the event, guys. Guys, it's going to take you like 2 to 3 events until you really have that massive breakthrough. Now, for some people, yeah, it takes that one event. Like I said in the previous hangout, it'll take that one event, but they already have a massive team. They went from one company build, because there's leaders who do that, and they know how to build leverage like that. But if you're just like new to this and you're new to the system, you're new to blogging and you're new to even attempting to make money online, you want to get to the event first before you get all in, before you even buy the inner circle. Get to the events, guys. I mean, Xavier's going to provide you guys with a link so that way you guys can join his team. Joining his team, you're joining me also, guys. So you get Xavier, you're getting me too. So let's not get that confused. So if you're a part of Xavier and you're ready to hop on with him and lock on, do it today. Don't hesitate. Get started today because Xavier, I mean, him being from the military, guys, like he inspires me 1001%. And I thank him for his services. And I tell you, this man speaks with inspiration and clarity, dudes. You know what I mean? I'm truly honored to even have him a part of Team Blitz, you know, and he's not even in my downline. Like, I'm not even his sponsor. But, you know, Empower Network does this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine a whole bunch of online marketers, people making money together, sharing ideas, building content, sharing content, and putting it out there for the world to see. And so the world can also share. It brings people closer together. You know, I mean, you know, a lot of people thinking that the internet is messing up the social status quo. You know, but in my opinion, I think it's just gotten people so much closer, you know? So use this system, guys. Get involved. Use this system and use it for your business. Use it for whatever business you're doing. You could be doing prepaid legal. You could be doing Mary Kay, Avon, Visalis, Monavi, what's that? Organo Gold, Pay Vacation, Paycation, whatever. Guys, all of these companies you can be using, right? Our system and use our system to promote your company and attract people to your blog with our modules that are in the back office, which is our top producer formula, well, our inner circle, then our top producer formula, team building formula, and then mass influence formula. Because you still got to create ads. You still want to create, you want to learn your SEO. You want to learn your keyword searching. And this is exactly what's going to help you propel you to the next level and get you on your leaderboards in your company. But with that being said, X, I mean, you know, the $3,000 day is a blessing. And, you know, I know there's many more to come. I'm fired up. I'm ready to get Katrina and everyone else to get their $3,000 days, Danielle and everyone else on the team who's directly sponsored by me. And that's my main focus right now is to help them to do the same thing and get this momentum going like massively. You already know, man. Fired up, excited. Fired up, dude.
Absolutely, man. And see, guys, man, that's what it's all about, man. At the end of the day, man. Appreciate you, Terrence, for even taking the time to do this interview, man. For those that stuck around, you know, I appreciate you too. You know what? This video is going to be on forever, right? So it doesn't matter if you're watching it right now in this very day, in this very moment. If you're watching this video 5 years from now, just get in, connect with us, because like Terrence said, that's the bonus right there. Getting Terrence on the team, getting me on the team. That's the actual bonus. The people that you run with are actually the bonus, man, because if you got somebody on your team that really genuinely cares about you and your success, that's so much cooler than just joining, you know, any old Tom, Dick, and Harry, and they just leave you flapping in the wind, lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for stepping out. Hey, T, I appreciate you, brother. You know, we'll wrap a little more offline, but I'm about to close this whole thing out. So I will see you all in Vegas, right?
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
You guys watching, I'll see you in Vegas. Hey, appreciate you, T. Got any closing words, brother?
Hey, guys, honestly, get connected with Xavier. Get your $25 blogging platform system. Become an affiliate. Okay, it's $44.95, and get your ticket to rise because you're gonna prepare yourself to rise up mentally, spiritually, and confidently, guys. Because once you go through our events, once you get to that event, and you coming from another company, and you get to our event, you're gonna be very, very, very highly impressed of who attends the Empower Network events, guys. It's not regular people, you know. It's always regular people. Regular people making impactful differences in people's lives. Because why? People matter, guys. Right? All this nonsense, guys. Don't you see that what's happening? They're trying to split. They're trying to split the world. They're trying to split the races. They're trying to no. The one thing I got to say about network marketing is that it makes people be aware of what's happening in the outside world.
Absolutely, bro. All right, guys, man. Oh, you froze a little bit. Yeah, he froze. I don't know what happened, man. You froze, brother. But hey, like you said, man, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and there's the only thing that we can do as human beings, as humanity, to save us is unite together and rise above all the bullshit. So with that being said, man, I will see you guys later on. Terrence, sorry you froze up, bro. But yeah, we'll talk, brother. All right, guys, appreciate you. Peace.